everybody, and welcome on into my YouTube channel. This is Glamour Fairy coming at you with a new video. I'm going to be talking to you guys about Dead by Daylight. Don't worry, I'm still going to be doing my Animal Crossing content. A new Animal Crossing video should be coming to you most likely on Tuesday. Now, today we're going to be talking about Dead by Daylight because I do get a few people wanting to see some more things into the characters. So today we're going to talk about one of the main characters that you get when you first start Dead by Daylight, which is Meg Thomas. She is the difficulty easy because of her perks, and she is absolutely one of my favorites to use, obviously because she's one of the 4 to 5 characters that I have at level 50. So I'm going to talk to you guys about a little bit about the perks and what they are used for, and then you'll see some gameplay of everything that I did. I did a couple of games with Meg with her perks, and then I did add back in the Urban Evasion because I use it so much that I just absolutely love it. And then yeah, so sorry. So Adrenaline. Adrenaline is a really good perk. You are fueled by unexpected energy when on the verge of escape. Instantly heal 1 health state and sprint at 150% of your normal running speed for 5 seconds when the exit gates are powered. So as soon as the exit gates are powered, as soon as all 5 gens are done, you pop right back up, or you're completely healed, and you can go straight to that exit gate and open it up. I've had many times where Adrenaline has saved my life and I escaped, and it has been amazing. I absolutely love it. So I've used that quite a few times. You do get exhausted at the end of it after the 5 seconds, but I mean 5 whole seconds of being able to run, it's great. And be an entire health state above. Sprint Burst is also a great one because you also run, you break into a sprint at 150% of your normal running speed for a maximum of 3 seconds. So it's like Adrenaline, except for you trigger it every 40 seconds, or you're exhausted for 40 seconds, and then you can trigger it again. So you can just walk around, and then every time that happens, every time that happens, you can go back and use it again during a chase, and it's really great. Quick and Quiet is also fun to use because like you can make all noise detection be completely gone. Like you can vault and the killer not know that you vaulted, or you can jump into a locker and the killer not know that you jumped into that locker. You will be seeing that as an example in this match that I'm going to be playing. So just a reminder for you guys, this is a voiceover, so this is just me talking right over everything. So here I am in Badham Preschool. I got my husband, who is playing as I think he was playing as Jake, I believe. But yeah, there he is. That is Glambeard. That is my husband. And then I also was playing with annieruthie, who is one of my viewers that has played along with me for a while. My husband and Annie and I were all on voice chat talking to each other while this was happening. So he told me that there was a gen down here, which there usually is, and we started working on that with our friendo, our rando that we had in there, which happened to be a Bill. So this is where you're gonna see Quick and Quiet being used. It's kind of funny how it was working, but we did get this gen really quickly. It is very dangerous to have the 3 of us to be down here all at the same time, but you know, we were risking it for the biscuit. As soon as it was done, I started kind of like walking around because you could hear the killer's radius, and we found out that it was the Blight. Also, I was hiding behind here, and it was so misty in here, but I just happened to see in that little corner over there the Hex Totem. Now, Blight has Undying, and so I was wanting to get this just so that I can get it to the next one, and I ran into that locker thinking that I used my Quick and Quiet, but I didn't actually use my Quick and Quiet. I was looking around, making sure that Blight wasn't coming around, and then I believe I was asking Annie and my husband if he was anywhere near me. Turns out he wasn't, so I just, walked out, ran over to the totem, and started cleansing it. Now, about the halfway point, I knew that he was coming for me because his heartbeat got higher, and I started panicking. Oh my god, it was so scary, and I knew he was about to get me, and then he came down, and that's when I popped that totem, and he came out down to me. And then I quick and quieted right into that locker. And he didn't come around this corner fast enough, so you couldn't see that he couldn't see the blood spot was right in front of that locker. So he opened the locker next to me, and I swear I thought he was gonna come over to my locker and open it, and he did not at all, and he left. So then I hurried out of the locker very quietly, and I got the hell out of there. And I did it so fast because I had sprint burst, and I didn't realize that I had reset my sprint burst when I did that. I was in complete shock that I was able to quick and quiet that, because I thought that he was going to see that I went into that locker, but he didn't, and it was honestly the perfect use of quick and quiet. So it's honestly, quick and quiet is a great perk to use, I think, when you want to hide, or even if you want to bamboozle the killer when you're jumping from one when you're going from one section to another. You can vault, and then if you're using urban evasion like I am, you can vault and then use urban evasion and hide around the corner if you're in one of those like little playground areas that we have with the walls and everything. I've done that a few times as a survivor. This is when I found out that the perk that, or not the perk, the totem that I had used was Undying, because Ruin was still active, and I told everybody in the chat that that Undying was most likely being in play because Ruin was in play still. So I told them to go look for it. When we got everybody unhooked, I could see that my husband was hooked, so I was thinking about a way to go get him if the rando didn't get to him first. So we're just healing, and then I realized that I missed the skill check just barely, and I knew from that moment that he was going to come straight for us, so I knew that Annie wasn't going to be able to heal me in time, so I just kind of made a run for it, and I jumped into the basement that we already were in, and I urban evasion out just because I didn't want to leave scratch marks quite yet. And then I realized that the rando didn't go for Glambeard yet, so I decided to start running for him. And that's when I found out that he already was getting saved, of course. So I started working on that gen again. I just wanted to make sure that we got that gen. And that's when Annie came back around so that she could go ahead and heal me, because we knew that I needed to be healed. Now, I don't want to, I'm not very good at this game, you guys. I'm only a rank 10, and that sounds like, oh, you're only a rank 10. Well, I'm always watching people who are playing this game that are, purple ranks and red ranks, and I'm not very, I'm still learning with this game. And the thing is I want to teach those that are very new to this game the different things about Dead by Daylight, because I feel like we don't get enough information about these. People tell you, oh, you should use this perk, but they don't they give you a very general idea of what that perk is. So that's why I'm making this video, so that way I can give you a little bit more information about the perks and how I'll give you examples of how well they can be used. I believe in this match I do use Adrenaline. I can't remember if I actually get to use it or not. But Sprint Burst I'm constantly using. If I want to run really fast, I just make sure that I don't run too much, just so that I can get my exhausted. You see the heart on the right side of the screen? That is my exhaustion. If that when that gray line that goes around it, when that goes down, that means my exhaustion level is gone. So as soon as the exhaustion level is gone, then that means when the exhaustion level is down, that means the sprint burst can reappear and we can use Sprint Burst again. That's when I realized I just ran into the killer, and I thought he was going for my husband, and then turns out he was actually going for me. I was trying to urban evasion my way out and realized that that wasn't going to work. So I did have a challenge to drop the pallet while in a chase, and that didn't quite work. He did try to hit me, and he missed, and then I ran for it, and then that happened. I honestly don't know how that happened, but it did. He missed me, and then he stopped trying to chase me again. I'm not completely sure what happened in this situation, if he was just like kind of done trying to chase me or what, but that is what happened. Alright, and then we're gonna keep working on this gen. I was really, well, we were, you know, we had gotten that far and we only had 2 gens down, and I had worked on both of the first 2 gens. So I wanted to hurry up and start working on a 3rd one. That's when my husband found one of the totems and decided to finish it. He got it, and Ruin was still up, which meant that he was definitely had Undying, because there's no way that he had that he didn't have Undying, because he had to. The thing is that it's Blight, and the Blight's one of his perks is Undying, so it just made sense for him to have Undying. I wanted to get the rando because I saw that he was hooked and it was his first hook, so I wanted to finish the gen before I ran for him. And then I popped it. There we go. And go. And I ran for it because I did have Sprint Burst, so I know that I can make a fast run for it. And in the process of that, we also had somebody else pop a gen as well. So we had 1 gen left. And then I thought that the killer saw me, but he didn't. So I went to go pick up the rando, and somebody else already grabbed him. So I started working on a gen immediately because I thought that would be okay, but then realized that they were near, so I had to run. And then I found out that they weren't chasing me, so I healed our friendo to make sure that he was okay. Gotta go get it. Make sure they are healed. Alright. We thank each other. And then I decided to go work on that gen again. Or I tried to. I thought I saw them a couple of times, and I tried running around for it, and then I think I went to go look for another gen. Oh wow, I passed by a totem and I didn't even see it. Then I found the rando was working on this gen, so we decided to work on this gen. I like how I'm telling you guys all about all the things that I was doing, but you are about to see adrenaline being used as soon as this gen is done, and this is what I mean when it's great for the endgame advantage. One of the things that adrenaline also does is that when you have adrenaline and you're lying on the floor, like you are this, like the killer has hit you and they slugged you and they left you, right? I had adrenaline one time. They hit me and I was laying there, and then all of a sudden my adrenaline picked up because the last gen was popped, and I popped up completely and ran for the exit gate, and I was out of there. I won that game. I definitely won that game. It was just absolutely perfect. We finished that gen, and then you see I go super fast now, running for that gate, so that way I can open that up before we go grab Annie so that she can get out, because she was on her second hook. Now, as I was working on that, Blight started coming for me, and I ran for it. And we did a little loop-de-loo on each other. I don't think he saw me, or he thought he saw me, and I was gonna hide in that locker, but he didn't see me, so I ran back to the exit gate. I don't know what was up with this killer, with this Blight. I don't know if he just didn't see me or he just kind of decided to ignore me. So, and then he came back again, and I don't know what happened here. I think he tried to hit me and then like missed. And then I saw him coming and I was gonna use that pallet on him. He didn't even get stunned, and he didn't come back around for me. He just left. So I went back to the door again and I opened it up so that way everyone can escape. I think they were on the other side, and then Annie got hit. Oh no. I think she didn't. I was trying to figure out if I wanted to 99 it or if I wanted to go get her, and then I realized that it was her last hook. So I opened the gate and I was seeing if my husband, if Glambeard was going to come back for me, and that's when Blight came back and I just ran for it. But in the end, there was 3 that escaped, and I think that's a win, in my book anyway. Anyway, that is the video. If you guys have questions about Meg's perks, please let me know. I can go ahead and answer the questions in the chat, and I will help you guys out as much as I possibly can. I don't know the answers to everything, but I can help you out or direct you in places that can help you. I do stream on Twitch 5 to 6 days a week. You can check that out in the description below or in my or on my banner as well. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.